Hey Max, everyone's off the balls on this side. How did it feel to get that touchdown going to your brother, given everything that you did?
Yeah, I mean, I'm blessed to be able to play football again, and just want to give God all the credit. Man, I'm so blessed just to be here and playing this game that I love. But what even more special moment to have that moment with my brother. All the hours and times that we've had in high school, and then we had played at A&M together, and what a special moment. So.
Let's go to Aaron here.
Yeah, nice. Aaron here at the AP. There's been so much attention and buzz about Coach Belichick coming in. I'm curious, how would you describe your feeling right now with a game that really got away from you guys? Is it shock? I mean, how do you sort of reconcile what happened?
No, I mean, I thought we were prepared for the game. We prepared, for a week and a half now for TCU specifically. But we've been working on our fundamentals for, this whole past year, and I thought we were prepared for the game, but it didn't go our way. We got to do a better job executing.
Let's go to Andrew.
Andrew Jones, Tar Heel 24/7. Aside from the outcome tonight, it would be impossible to describe you other than being victorious and being a success tonight. The fact that you walked onto the field and played, given where you were this time of year, can you kind of process that? And I know that you guys are competitive, want to win, but is there any emotion intertwined with processing that?
I wouldn't say I wasn't. I mean, I was just so thankful and happy to be out there. I just, threw the touchdown and threw the go ball to Vari and just gave God the glory just for, just being blessed to be able to be out there. I can't, I couldn't see myself, a year ago being where I am now, but I always trusted that, I had, my faith in Christ and how that kind of motivated me to get my, my leg healthy and, but yeah, we got to do a better job of executing, and we'll be ready to go next week.
Let's go to Adam.
Max, it obviously couldn't have been a better start for you guys out of the gate. What did you make of the adjustments that TCU was able to make and the adjustments that it seemed like you guys weren't? Like, what did you think changed? How did they change the game? And how were you guys not able to react to what they were able to?
I think we just, we got to communicate better with each other, with, what we're, with what we're doing. They made some good adjustments. We made some adjustments coming out of halftime, and we just we got to go out there and execute better. We had some things that were there, and we should do a better job of going out there, competing every single play, and throughout the whole game.
Let's go to Dave.
Max David, head of ESPN. You kind of walk us through, obviously go through the competition. When you don't get the job, what was kind of your response to it, and then how did you kind of prepare yourself to be ready for tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I've been in multiple quarterback battles in my career in college, and it's crazy. There's ups and downs, and you win some and then you lose some, and you just kind of find a way to maximize your spot and where you are. Whether you're a starter, you're preparing to play, whether you're backup, you're preparing to play. It doesn't matter. So I think I was prepared to play this game. I know I prepared like I was a starter. I thought I had a good camp. I was fully healthy the whole time, and just tried to work my butt off, and I felt like I was just happy to be out there and play again and throw the ball, and just very blessed.
Let's go to Shelby.
Shelby Swanson with the Relentless. Sorry, I'm curious. With Gio Lopez at the start, obviously it wasn't going as well for him as you would have thought. What were you saying to him on the sideline just to encourage him to stay with you?
I think it's just doing a good job of kind of keeping him motivated and keeping the guys going. He's started off hot and kind of got slow for a minute, but I think hopefully, I haven't talked to him, hopefully he's feeling better, but he's a good player, and I think we learned a lot from each other, just being able to bounce off ideas from each other, and just encourage each other.
Let's go to Brendan here.
Remarks from the Athletic. In your football career, you've obviously seen a lot of different stadiums, a lot of different atmospheres. How would you sort of compare this one to something you've seen? And then also for fans who are maybe disappointed by the outcome tonight, what would you say to them as far as sticking with?
Yeah, I mean, it was special. Come out there and see the lights, the Carolina blue lights. I mean, it was really special to be able to run out, out of that tunnel and kind of see everybody cheering, and it was awesome just to kind of feel the whole vibe of the stadium. But I would just say to all the Carolina fans, don't lose hope. I mean, we're going to continue to put our best foot forward. We're going to continue to work and trust in each other. So,
let's go to Brian.
Yeah, Max, off of it. Did you feel like the competition was close? Did you feel like you might get the call that you were the starter, and then you've been through it where you are the starter, you get hurt? The opportunity that may present itself here moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that had a good fall camp. I thought I performed well. I expected to play. I mean, that's the way I'm always thinking. I'm never gonna I'm not gonna doubt myself. So I had faith in the way I competed in fall camp, but I was ready to go tonight. So.
Let's go to Jeremiah in the back.
Yeah, Max. When Bill and Caleb were in here, they were kind of talking about regrouping, so to speak, back to the drawing board type of mentality. For you, from an offensive perspective, what do you think is that first, maybe a couple of priorities that you guys need to kind of hone in on and work on?
Yeah, I just think we got to communicate better, just with each other. We got to encourage each other, uplift each other. We know that it wasn't a great showing for us tonight, so I think we got to just, like they said, just get back to the drawing board and dial up some things and get going.
Let's go to Noah here.
Noah Weisskopf, Target 24/7. What was it like jogging onto the field there in the game, and just what went through your head, and what were you thinking? What were you
Again, I was just so happy to be out there. There was not a nervousness. I played a bunch of college football, so I felt confident in myself to go out there and execute what was called. But again, just want to give God all the glory and the credit for allowing me just to be able to play the game of football still.
Hey, Max, like you said, you've been through this multiple times. I know you went through this your freshman year at LSU, and then of course at A&M. What do you think when you go on the field, especially when your team's down? What do you tell yourself? What do you do on the field to just kind of get everything going, get everybody together, especially in such a tough time?
Yeah, everybody goes through tough times, but it's just being able to encourage others around you, bring others up and uplift them, just telling them to keep fighting, put it on film, because it's going to get watched. So just keep fighting, put your best foot forward, never give up. That's the thing that we will not do here, is we will never give up.
And last one for Aiden here.
Max, Aiden Hawkins Wire. Obviously, it was you wanted to go into the game. I imagine, obviously, going in for a teammate who's injured is not the ideal situation, but you went in, you provided some offensive spark, and I guess talk about being able to throw that touchdown pass to your brother too. You guys growing up and to be able to finally do that on the same team.
Yeah, we threw a couple touchdowns together when we were at Texas A&M. Man, it was. I honestly didn't even know he was in the game. My brother was. I knew the play was called. We had tight end there. I didn't know it was Jake at first, and then once I threw it to him, it was what a special moment. Just to celebrate with him. It just felt like we were little kids again. Playing Pee Wee football and just going out there and celebrating. But we got to come to work next week and put on a better show.
Perfect. Thanks so much.